Hi everybody, welcome back to another storing card video. I have 2 boxes worth of photo cards today. I actually don't have that many 17 photo cards today. That's why we're starting in this binder. But I have a lot of Enhypen cards today. We'll talk about that when the time comes. And I also have a lot of girl group cards. So I just wanted to get these in the binder since I move soon. So that way I can bring all my binders back to my parents' house and then figure it out from there. But basically, we'll start with 17. I'm super excited to store cards in this section, in the 17 section, because we have a lot to talk about today. Not that much, but Minghao is announced with Vernon. So Verhao are announced to be a part of a subunit. This is exciting because they've kind of been seen together more often. So I knew it was a little sus that they weren't going to release anything, but we have 10 cards here. So I'll put this one on the back, and then I'll choose, I think I wanted this one to be in the middle. Okay, and then these on the top. Like that, okay. But yeah, I'm so excited because at the end of the day, like, Vernon is in my bias line, so I think I will be collecting. Oh, not I think, I will, because Minghao is my main bias. I think if June did anything, I'd also collect. I really wanted to collect Woozi at the time, but I think at the time that Hoshi Woozi came out, I just wasn't there financially because I was like in the process of moving. So a lot of things always happen when you're moving. So then this is how the page looks like. I can't believe that. Oh, my friends this weekend are in Thailand to go see 17 in Bangkok. So that's exciting. I wanted to go too, but at the same time, like, I literally only have a few more months of this job. So I wanted to stay home. I wanted to go to Asia after my job contract ends, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't really have time, or like I need to find another job. So we have finished here Woozi's cards. Finally, I feel like I just delayed buying it because I would see it for sale, but then eventually I bit the bullet when it was really cheap. So this is Woozi's card. Oh, finally. So I finished all of Happy Birthday that I wanted to collect. I'm not gonna go through a flip through. We still have more stuff to add if they ever have another comeback, but for me, I haven't really been kept up with 17 content and stuff just because, like, I've been just working and busy and hanging out with my friends. But I definitely will be tuned in for when Verhao have another unit so I can collect those cards, because imagine going to buy a Target album and then you can pull Minghao or Vernon. Like, that's still like a good probability for me because I stand both of them. I don't know if I'll collect like Vernon Pobs, but if it comes down to it, if I just have to claim both to get Minghao, then I'll do that. Next I'll do girl groups. I definitely have collected more girl groups cards in the past few months just because I've been trying to complete my collections. I definitely have, what is this card would be? This would be the Digipack where she just has her little bob. I don't have that on hand with me right now. I think it's at Poke Market. I had like a coupon, so I did that. And then now we're gonna do these versions. I think I have every single card. So we'll do this is the Yujin white hat version. They already have a new comeback, and I'm like, ugh. Like I have listened to the newest songs. I have no opinion on them yet because I haven't really been listening as much as I do. So that's why I want to fully listen to them before I really know. This is the gasp version right here for Yujin. I think I was gonna put a pod there, and then this is the cheek heart version right here, the Love Eye version. This is the back. I always them being a pretty popular girl group, it's always very easy to find their cards in sets. So I just wait to buy a set off of like Mercari Japan or something like that. This is the Duck Lips one. This is the Digipack. And then this is the Sideways MD card. Like, I would say, like, instead of buying one album, which I always buy one to pull stuff anyways, or this time around they had the little plush version, the blind box version, so then I invested my money in that to get that, but then everything else I bought separately. And I really like this pop because it's like a little mirror pop vibes. So this is the Yujin card I have for this. These are because I had fillers in here, it makes the card really easy to slide in, but it's nice. And that's a complete page for I've Secret. I have yet to set up for the new era, but I will start collecting that as soon as possible. That's probably why I wanted to finish I've Secret. We have here Jisoo. So I bought the last pop that I really wanted from Amortage. So this is the one where she's wearing a black, a gray tank top, and then now we have a complete page here. And then finally we have the Born Pink black version Pola Cheek that I labeled. We finally found it on Mercari Japan. I could have bought it in the States, but everybody always ran out of it when they were selling it to me, so I finally found that. I have not set up for their new era yet either, but I did buy a digipack version, so I have all of her cards for the digipack version, and then I also made another Mercari Japan haul purchase, so that I have completed her cards. I just haven't set up for it. But yeah, I'm excited. Like the Blackpink era was okay. Like I think, you know, they didn't really promote their newest album and their songs. I think everybody always, you know, has high expectations for them since they're such an older group and they rarely release stuff. So I think that's why people are kind of disappointed. But for what it is, like I think like it's nice that they still made new music, and you know, everybody can say whatever they want to say, but Blackpink are at that era of their lives where they're not really, you know, they're a YG group. They're not gonna promote like how they used to promote. The same way with like 21, right? The 21 drama was kind of crazy too, but you know, for what it is, like K-pop's always been crazy this past March. Okay, I didn't buy the Cheetah one yet. I really want that one. This is the Dirty Case A version, and then this is the really dark, grainy Dirty Case B version. I tried my hardest to find all these cards too. If they're not here, it's probably because I have them at Poké Market. I just take my time with that. This is the Everline. This is Everline. Okay, I think that's it for now. The Dirty Code is the probably one that's elsewhere. And then this is Rich Man. Now Rich Man, I don't have the actual versions. I just have the POBs, I think. Yeah, so I think I might get rid of the scoop version here and then put something else. I really wanted the baseball version. This is a With Blue Lucky Draw. I bought it and it wasn't, I was kind of sus about the price. I was like, okay, why is it so inexpensive? It's because you can't see it on camera, but she has like a crease, like an actual crease on the card, so that's probably why it, you know, didn't work well. Or what is it called? She, you know, she's cheap instead of having it being really expensive. I think I want to take the group card version out because then I have the Japan card here. This is the Japan card. I would say, I would consider the Japan an official exclusive because the same way Barnes & Noble and Target are, I would say so too. This is the, I don't know what store it is, but it's a Rich Man card. And then we have two more POBs. I always forget. Actually, the Apple card is super cute. I'll put this. These cards are kind of dark, so I'll put the Apple card in the middle so that I can put the other one on the bottom. I think the white sleeves that I put in here are kind of too big, so it's stretching out the pocket. So that way it's easy to slide in. Okay, but then the cards move more. Okay, I'm still missing the bag version and the guitar version, but that's my progress for Rich Man. At this point, aespa will have a new comeback by the time I finish any of these cards. But that looks sick. Okay, Rich Man. Oh wait, this is still dirty. Fuck, it's still dirty work. Is it dirty work POB? Okay, oh, I meant to put that here. That's why I was like, this is too many. It's the With Blue Lucky Draw, duh, right here. Sorry, y'all. Did not look at the back, because I would just forget. Okay. Yeah, that's that Poké Market. I just need that last K-Ton for you one, but it's so hard to find. She's really cute in that one, so I really wanted that one. Okay. I'll put... I haven't counted my cards this year, so that's why we still have this filler thing, but I definitely don't have my full collection, so I can't really count how many cards I have, but I eventually will. This binder is really getting so full, but it is my overflow type vibe. I mean, I eventually know that TXT has to be in their own binder, but for now, before I go back home, I will just store my cards and I'll bring and transfer all these cards to their appropriate binders. Since, like, obviously I don't store GOT7 in here. They have their own OT7 binder. And then Woodsy has his own section usually. And then I just put all my leftover EXO stuff. I never knew that EXO would have a comeback this year, let alone a comeback that, how do I say, a comeback that doesn't have my bias. So I will adjust accordingly. So these are like units and stuff like that. So I'll put Kun down here since I already had him here. I kind of stopped collecting wavy. I didn't like stop for sure. I still want to find wavy cards, but my motivation is not a priority for that, or like his cards are not a priority. So I'll put, like, this is the Sminny card because I always like to collect the Sminnies. So that we have that for Kun, and then I'll put Kun here. Like SM groups, I'm like whatever about. I feel like if I collected like an NCT unit, then I'd be more up to date because they come up with more stuff. But I collect people and units that very rarely come back. Oh, I literally have a Chanyeol curse always. But I also pulled both of Jumyeon's PCs and then both groups, of course. So I'll put these. I feel like I'll put these on one page and I'll put him next to Kun. Are they low-key? This is literally gonna be okay. The way they styled his hair though makes it look like when Chen had that hair a long time ago, or when Lay had that hair a long time ago. Alrighty, and then we have those for 2 for EXO. We have the unit here. I will put this unit up here, the Kai Chanyeol unit. My friends have been trying to get the Kaisu unit, which is the most coveted one right now. But every single first round pre-order had these cards. But hopefully there should be some circulating. Then these are the 2 group cards. I bought a set just to have the set, but otherwise I'm not collecting anymore for EXO. I kind of thought about getting the big Sminny, but I didn't really want to anymore. So, but yeah, we have that here. I'll put this in here, back in here. Okay. That's all the EXO cards and the miscellaneous cards I had to put away. I have surprisingly no Terry cards. I think I tried my best to collect everything and now it's so full. Like, look at this shit, bro. I can't even close it. So I lay it flat so it doesn't bend the cards. Alrighty, welcome to my Enhypen portion. I have a bunch of stuff to put away. I think if you are kept up in K-pop, even if you're not, you would know what has been happening. I have so many cards because I collected all of Sin Vanish Weverse, or I just have the Weverse version. I have a pop set. I have a full Engine version set, so the fugitive version. So both the money bag, the Apple, and then the guaranteed card. And then of course all of my other members that I collect. So, and the IDs. So I really liked the fugitive version this time. Once in a while I like the Enhypen Engine version. So there's that. But you know, to address the biggest news in Enville, I didn't see it coming either. I don't think anybody saw anything coming. But I know recently, of course, Heesung, the B-Lift removed him from Enhypen. I'm not quite sure if they removed him. He left. Obviously it said he left because he wanted to do solo music, or preferred, or not preferred. He wanted to do solo music, so he is still going to be coming in solo music, but he's not going to be participating in Enhypen comebacks. I think that to me just signifies that somewhere along the line, like there was like not how do I say, somewhere along the lines, like it wasn't it didn't feel like a joint decision, you know what I'm saying? And so I know the other members support him a lot, so I will only speak about that to that extent. But yeah, I'm super sad that Heesung is not in Enhypen. I think I became a fan much later, as you all have been seeing me collect Enhypen. But I know I still watched Island. Like, I know, like, he was such a big part of the creation of Enhypen, and also just vocally he's there. So every time I go to a concert, I always get bias-struck by Heesung. So it will be very sad to just know that his voice won't be in group music, but I know that he'll do well with whatever he does. So these are the 2 group cards. This is from the Engine version, or the Weverse version, and then this is from the plush keyring. It feels so wrong, like, storing Enhypen right now, because knowing that there's like not a member of their group anymore, which obviously, like, he's Enhypen is 7 forever, but it's still, you know, it's still like the logistics of it in the future. He just won't be a part of it because what is said is done. I know like people were trying to send trucks, or they sent trucks and they're trying to bring them back, but at the end of the day, y'all, like Hive is a corporation. They will, once they make that decision, it's very tough to go back on their word. So I will be storing, which one's this? I'll store Saloon stuff first, and then I'll just store the OT7 stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, how do I say? It's just sad. Like, there's nothing more to say but that it's sad. I know other people have him as their main bias, so, or him as their main bias or their old group, so I know it's super, super, it's heartbreaking. I still think it's heartbreaking. Like, it's not, it shouldn't be normalized for artists to not want to be able to make their own music while also pursuing group activities. I think that's ridiculous. So that's my rant on what I feel about it. It's never gonna be fair for the whole group and for the whole fandom that he was, you know, not able to have a full choice. That's what I think. He didn't have a full choice, because otherwise at the end of the day, like, he probably loves his team. They all support him anyway, so it's not like he like left out of spite, you know. I think there's more versions to this. I think I will put this on a different page. Is this the same look? Yeah, I'll put, it's like a lucky draw, so I'll put this here. I think the diamond one I have to collect still. Again, I don't know if you all agree with what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, like, I know the feeling of like not having a member in your group, like no matter what. Like that's why it's funny because I used to like Rise, and then Rise lost my bias, and then of course I couldn't stand the rest. Like, I couldn't stand as in like STAN, not like stand as in like STAND. Like, I literally, it was so hard to like keep up with Rise because I just knew like SM was evil. Same way, like, I can't like do the EXO stuff right now because my bias and just in general their treatment of CBX is crazy, you know. So I've definitely stepped back from K-pop a little bit, a lot even, just to focus on my career. I think I'm at that age where I need to like actually lock in and like not only have fun. So that's why I have been kind of busy. I haven't been updating as much. And again, that news of Heesung leaving Enhypen like shocked me. Like, I woke up and everybody texted me. They're like, "Oh, like, did you see that Heesung like left Enhypen?" And then I was like, "What do you mean he left?" Like, that is literally, to me, that's like, Heesung is like the oldest, and all at the same time he's like, he's a big chunk of the vocals of the music. So I think songs nowadays won't hit, like songs that he sings in now, like, I'm like listening to it, I'm like getting sad because like Moonstruck is one of my favorites, and his like, you know, his notes at the end like make that song the way it is. And so to me, it's like, if I'm so glad I was able to see them live, but at the same time it's like super sad. Okay, Jake. And I don't want to be like a broken record and say like, you know, start fueling like our sadness, but at the end of the day, it's like, K-pop is a business. Like, these are people's real lives, and I know whatever decision has been made, like, has been, you know, finalized before them to even make a statement. So I just feel bad for the boys. I know I will always support them no matter what they do. I will always support Enhypen because Enhypen are one of the best boy groups right now. So I think, you know, on my stand list, they've always made great music, so I will continue to support them in their music. Okay, Jungwon. I'm kind of sad that this set didn't have a cowboy hat for all of them. I don't know why. Like, at least, like, if Sunwoo had a cowboy hat, bro, fuck, that would slay. Okay, here's Heesung. I don't think the news of Heesung not being in Enhypen will really hit me until I feel like they make, I mean, I already saw the clips, y'all, of like when they were in Australia, which I'm so glad that Jake was able to perform back in Australia. But it just hits different knowing that like that was their first like 6-member formations, and then now in the future they just have to move on to 6. Like, that just feels so wrong. Like, I don't know. You know, they've gone through a lot, and I just know Enhypen always continue to go through a lot. So I just hope one day they all reach a certain place where they can just be idols or just be human, or like just they obviously are human right now, right? Obviously, like point blank, but just like I hope they're successful in their career to a point where they just don't have to like deal with so much of what they've dealt with in the past few years. Like even like a group fans of them like reacting to Bite Me having like women is always so funny to me. Like, come on, y'all. They can only do so much of this in their prime. So, oh, it's so cute. Finally, the fugitive version, or the fugitive version. I put the IDs in first because I wanted it to be in the center of the binder so it could like fit well. Oh, the Apple set was so fun to open. I'm so glad I have a full set of it. It's kind of hard. It will be annoying to like travel with because it is a lot of albums, but at the end of the day, like, and they really know how to produce like their extra versions, because then like I love the Enhypen version for when it was the Romance Untold era, because I have the little box that comes with it, but then this version just has different colors, so it looks good. Okay, Apple. And having another Sunghoon Apple is so crazy too. Like, I remember when I wasn't a fan and I saw that card, I was like, oh, why is that card going for so much? Okay. JJ. I always forget. For me, I have to tell myself the order by saying JJ, because I know for a fact that I would mix them up if not, because they're all in the same birth year. I know Sunwoo's always a homeboy. He's young, and so is Jungwon. But and then we have Heesung here. Okay, and then we have extra. I pulled. Well, this is the Weverse lucky draw, and then these are Weverse versions I pulled of Sunwoo. I initially probably would have only collected Sunghoon if I pulled other members, but because I biased like half the group, I was like, okay, let me just collect for these members. I traded off my J Afterlight version, the one with the popsicle, for Sunwoo, because that's like a really high in demand card right now. So I will just wait to store that in the future. I think I sent it to my parents' house, and then I'll just put Sunwoo's here. I don't know what I'll collect. I think I still will collect all of Sunwoo, J, and Sunghoon, but at the moment, I just financially I have been spending more money on like festivals and concerts. So that is, I'll do a little flip through because I know this video won't be so long, just me talking about Enhypen, or this portion even. But again, I hope you all take care. I know, like, again, I know the feeling of a member leaving a K-pop group. It happens often. I think it's not normal. I would just say it's very upsetting to know that like they worked so hard and then now they're just not doing their group stuff because of whatever company they're under. But this is what we have so far for Sunghoon. I have no idea how I'll really set it up because I just get as they come, because I really want the flashlight version of his. This is Sunwoo. The IDs, the cowboy versions. These, I think, is a Weverse set. Yes, Weverse version set. This is the Apple Enhypen version, the fugitive version, and this is the money bag. So we have always collecting random shit, but that is so far all the cards I have for this storing card video. I'm sorry it kind of ended on the Enhypen news, but I just know, like, at this time, I hope you take care. I know collecting isn't a priority when you want your member back, so do what you can to, you know, support yourself, the world, and any K-pop group you want to support, as we all do. But otherwise, I hope you have a good day, have a good weekend, and enjoy the rest of winter. For me, it's not winter anymore because it's literally like 95 degrees outside, so stay safe, y'all. Bye.